Please rise if you are able. If you are able, please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Welcome, graduates, family, friends, and honored guests to Convocation at the University of Waterloo. My name is Vivek Goyal, and it is my honor to serve as President and Vice Chancellor and to preside over today's ceremony where we celebrate our graduates and their accomplishments. Thank you to Julianne de Rocher, our anthem singer. To our graduates, today we recognize your hard work, dedication, and accomplishments. You will cross the stage today having gained more than the lessons learned in the classroom or lab. You have built relationships and made positive contributions to the university and our surrounding community. I see many family members, friends, and supporters of our graduates. You should also be recognized for your important roles in supporting our graduates throughout their academic journey. Graduates, let's give a hand to your supporters. I also want to acknowledge that our world has faced some big challenges over the last few years. Global issues continue to affect our community in different ways and have played a part in shaping your experiences here. Through it all, you demonstrated resilience and perseverance. These attributes will serve you well as you enter the next phase of your lives. Today's celebration is based on tradition. The Haudenosaunee peoples also have a rich and vibrant culture of knowledge sharing. As such, it is important to reflect and acknowledge that the University of Waterloo's campuses in Waterloo, Kitchener, and Cambridge are situated on the Haldimand Tract, land 6 miles on each side of the Grand River, granted to the Haudenosaunee of 6 nations. The land inside and surrounding the Haldimand Tract, including our Stratford campus, is the traditional territory of the Attawandaron, Anishinaabe, and Haudenosaunee. I also acknowledge and recognize this area is now home to many diverse First Nation, Inuit, and Métis groups. As part of today's ceremony, a number of Indigenous components play a prominent role. Their inclusion reflects our commitment to truth and reconciliation. Our Eagle staff led our procession today ahead of our mace. The mace is a traditional symbol of European origins, while the Eagle staff reflects the wisdom, strength, and honor of those that carry it in representation of nations across Turtle Island. The Chancellor and I are also proud to wear Indigenous beading on our regalia and are grateful to Marilyn Sutherland, a Cree master beader from Kitchener, for her work in adorning our robes. We will start this ceremony with a special Indigenous opening. It is my privilege to welcome the Cedar Hill Singers and Jean Becker, Indigenous Knowledge Keeper. As they make their way to the podium, I would like to extend a special thank you. Jean Becker retired as our Associate Vice President of Indigenous Relations this past year, but has returned to be with us today. Her words serve an important role in the reconciliation process, and I've seen the impact they have on our graduates, our guests, and our university. Elder Becker.
Sho. Sego. Wache Tansi. Good morning, everyone. Megwet. Nyawagoa. Nakumek. Thank you to the Cedar Hill Singers for beginning our ceremony today in such a beautiful way. As an Inuk, I would like to begin by offering greetings and gratitude for this special day. Today is a day of achievement, your achievement, but it is also a day of relationship. In Inuit ways of knowing, nobody succeeds alone. Any accomplishment is carried forward by many, parents, grandparents, teachers, mentors, family, community, and those who came before us. As a journey across the Arctic depends on trust, cooperation, and shared responsibility, your journey to this moment has been supported by many who have believed in you and who walk alongside you. University study is often described as a search for knowledge. Inuit have always been scientists in our own way. Our ancestors, for millennia, have carefully observed the movements of the ice, the air, weather, animals, stars, and the oceans. Survival depended on curiosity, experimentation, observation, and the willingness to learn from the natural world. Knowledge was not collected for its own use solely, but for the well-being of the community and for those who come after us. As graduates, you inherit a similar responsibility. The knowledge you have carries great power. Whether you become researchers, health professionals, engineers, educators, innovators, or leaders, the true measure of your success will be what you provide for others. How you use that knowledge to serve others is important. Our world faces many, many challenges today. Climate change, health inequities, violence, and injustice in many forms. rapidly changing technologies, just to name a few. These challenges require not only intelligence, but also wisdom. They require humility, collaboration, and respect for different ways of knowing. They require us to remember that knowledge, responsibility must travel together. Many Indigenous people understand that the earth is our original mother and that all living things are her children. All are related. All of us rely on and benefit from the many gifts that she provides that sustain and nourish us. In return, it is our responsibility to care for her and for all of our relations. Take a moment now to be fully present. To this beautiful day. Enjoy your ceremony. Nakumik.
Thank you, Jean. Thank you to our Cedar Hill singers for gracing our ceremony today. And you could have actually given my speech because your words of wisdom are going to be very similar to what I'm going to share. Thank you. Good morning. Let me try that one more time. It's not a trick. Good morning. Fantastic. All right. Faculty, families, friends, let's give it up for the graduating class of 2026. Well done, well done, thank you. I'm Jagdeep Singh Bachir, your Chancellor, and I'm so honored to help you celebrate one of life's great milestones today. My allegiance to this university goes back more than 30 years. Here's where my mind opened up, and I began to believe that anything was possible. I wish the same for all of you today. Now look, this is, in my opinion, the most exciting, depending on your perspective, unsettling time to be alive since, candidly, anyone in this room was born. I don't say that lightly. I've spent the last 12 years as the University of California's Chief Investment Officer, managing nearly $250 billion US. And my job is figuring out where the world is heading and then betting big in that direction. And as I learn about the future, so much of that exciting innovation that is fueling this new era traces back to places like Waterloo. So what I want to share with you are 3 principles I believe are the most powerful tools that you can carry out of this great university. Number 1, stay curious. Jean just told you that. Number 2, think big. And number 3, take risks. I'll start with curiosity. Recently, I had the honor of moderating a panel with 3 Nobel laureates, including Dr. Donna Strickland, Waterloo's own. She said something that I haven't stopped thinking about. She said that the AI tools of the future are incredibly good at giving answers, but they can't do something essential. They can't tell us what questions to ask. They can't teach us curiosity. Think about that. In a world that is flooded with information, the most valuable asset that you can possess is the ability to ask good questions. Every breakthrough starts that way when you think about it. Someone looks around and says, why? Or what if? Or simply, can or should we do this? I've lived this. My family emigrated to Canada, probably like many of your families. In our case, from Nigeria, when I was 15. At that consulate in Lagos, my father asked a question to the immigration officer, where should we go? He told the immigration officer that his son needed an engineering school and his daughter a medical school. Might sound familiar to some parents in here. The officer said one word, Waterloo. A few months later, the 4 of us landed in Canada. 2 days after that, I started studying mechanical engineering. I was 15 years old, and I guarantee you, I had no idea what was ahead of me. But I was curious, and that curiosity has carried me farther than any of the 3 degrees that I hold from this great institution. Look, a lot of great things just start with a question. By being curious enough to ask, and then patient enough to chase the answer. And here's the thing about curiosity, it's almost always sparked by human connection. Our AI agents, they're not going to inspire us. People are. Places are, life is. So stay open, stay in learning mode. Now that may sound super strange to people who just spend years in school, that's all of you. But here's what I mean. Look, don't let today be the day that you stop being a student. Nurture and grow the curiosity that you were born with. Walk out of here with your eyes open and your sense of wonder fully alive. Something could inspire you tomorrow, and it could become the passion of your life if you let it in. So now let me talk about thinking big. Look, once you've asked the right question, you then need both the courage and the confidence to imagine a big answer. I thought I was going to be an aeronautical engineer. I loved planes, I still do. I'm mesmerized by them. But the situation on the ground changed. So I pivoted. None of that happened because I played it safe. It happened because at every turning point, I gave myself permission to think even bigger than what felt comfortable. Think about the world you're entering. When Google launched, the idea of gathering and organizing all of the world's information felt impossible. Multiply that by 1 billion, and that's where we are today. So please, don't shrink your ambitions or your audacious goals to match someone else's expectations or because you're afraid of change. You notice I said, please? I'm Canadian too. We can still be nice. We should always be kind and grateful. And remember that the world doesn't need more people that just simply fit in. It needs people who reshape what's possible That's us, and that's you. Which leads me to risk-taking. Here's the part nobody tells you at graduation. Curiosity without action is just daydreaming. Big thinking without execution is just a whiteboard. At some point, you must make the leap. My parents are lifelong teachers, science teachers in this community, with an undying belief that the greatest gift they could give their children was a good education, like all of our parents in the room today. When we boarded that plane to Canada, they didn't have a detailed plan. Trust me. When what they had was confidence, that leap, that willingness to act before they had all the answers, even when they felt the pangs of fear. And that's what changed the course of my family's life. You will face moments like that when the safe choice and the right choice are not the same thing. My advice, take the road less traveled. Start the company, join the startup that doesn't exist today, publish the novel, move to the city where you don't know anyone. Raise your hand for the project that scares you. Say yes before you feel ready, because if you wait until you feel ready, you'll be waiting forever. And the world may well pass you by. That's a risk too. When you fail, and you will fail, because everyone who takes real risks does, get right back up. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's just the cost of admission. Stay curious, my friends. Think big, take risks. That's the formula. That's the model. That's the experiment. That's what Waterloo taught you, whether you realized it or not. And that's what the world needs from you. Not someday, right now, especially now. And keep networking with members of the Waterloo community, your friends, our alumni, you the alumni. Use this priceless lifelong connection. And by the way, be useful right back. All of this may sound like interesting advice. Take what you like, but the next piece, take to heart. Don't forget the people who helped get you here. Please. Your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your friends, your mentors, your partners. They propped you up even when you didn't see the shoulders on which you rested. Please thank them today. Hug them, take photographs, celebrate them. They've earned this as much as you have today. Graduates, you're ready. You have what it takes. You're stepping into a world of extraordinary complexity. But I believe extraordinary possibility. This is the most exciting time to be alive. And you, the class of 2026, from right here, from Waterloo, are exactly the people the world needs. So stay curious, think big, take risks. Congratulations, you make us all so proud. Thank you very much. It is now my pleasure to welcome Scott Hopkins, Professor of Chemistry, to the podium. Welcome, Scott.
Mr. Chancellor, I present Professor Herod Meyer. Professor Herod Meyer is among the most accomplished molecular physicists of his generation, a scholar whose visionary experimental work has profoundly expanded humanity's ability to observe, control, and understand the molecular world. After earning his doctorate in physics from Radboud University, Nijmegen, Professor Meyer embarked upon a career marked by exceptional scientific creativity and international distinction. Through pioneering advances in molecular spectroscopy, molecular beam science, and the manipulation of cold molecules, he transformed the experimental foundations of chemical physics. His work has enabled scientists to examine molecular structure and dynamics with extraordinary precision, while helping to establish the experimental tools and concepts that underpin modern precision measurement and emerging quantum science. Professor Meyer's influence extends far beyond his own laboratory. As director of the Fritz Haber Institute of the Max Planck Society in Berlin, one of the world's foremost centers for scientific discovery, he provided distinguished leadership while continuing to advance the frontiers of molecular research. His career exemplifies the highest ideals of scholarship: intellectual rigor, scientific imagination, and a commitment to discovery that has inspired researchers around the world. Mr. Chancellor, for his transformative contributions to molecular physics, for advancing the experimental foundations of modern molecular and quantum science, and for his exceptional international leadership in research and higher education, I ask that you confer the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa upon Professor Gerhard Meyer.
Congratulations. What's that? We are too. I am humbled and honored to confer upon you, Gerhard Meyer, the title of Doctor of Science, honoris causa. I extend my sincere congratulations on behalf of the entire University of Waterloo family.
Chancellor Boettcher, President and Vice Chancellor Goel, Dean of Science Hauser, distinguished members of the faculty, proud parents, and above all, dear graduates. Thank you for the great honor of inviting me to speak to you today. Receiving an honorary degree from the Faculty of Science at the University of Waterloo, an institution globally renowned for its innovation and world-class physical sciences, is deeply humbling. For me personally, a connection to the Ontario region carries unique meaning, as this part of the world holds a legendary pioneering status in molecular spectroscopy. For any spectroscopist, being associated geographically and scientifically with giants such as Gerhard Herzberg is a truly special distinction. Our scientific futures, moreover, are becoming intertwined. The ongoing Water FEL project will bring a state-of-the-art infrared free electron laser facility to this campus and to the Canadian research community at large. A facility that mirrors the very systems I have been working with in the Netherlands and at our Max Planck Institute in Berlin. I look forward with great excitement to future collaborations among Nijmegen, Berlin, and Waterloo as we jointly push the boundaries of molecular and laser physics. In this hall, I see an incredible array of talent. But I also know that many of you may be wondering exactly where your path will take you, or whether you truly belong in these grand halls of learning. If you had told a young boy growing up on a dairy farm in the Netherlands that one day he would be standing here as an experimental physicist receiving an honorary doctorate from a Canadian university, he would not have believed you. Before me, no one in my family had ever attended university. I was the first. When I first stepped onto a university campus, the world of advanced science felt quite foreign to me. Yet, what I carried with me from my family farm was a deep curiosity about how things work and a stubborn willingness to work hard. I share this with you today to show what is possible. Your background does not limit your destination. It is the unique foundation upon which you build your future. In many ways, my childhood on the farm prepared me well for my life's work. Using electric fields and lasers to slow down and trap fast-moving molecules so that we can study them with greater precision. On a farm, as in an experimental laboratory, things rarely go exactly according to plan, and things break. But failure is never the end of an experiment. It is simply the point where the real learning begins. The degree you hold in your hands today is proof that you have learned to navigate difficult times and to reach your goals. Dear graduates, you're entering a world that is changing faster than ever. The world needs bright young minds with original ideas. Pursue the work that genuinely excites you. Do what interests you most, even when the path ahead is uncertain. Know, too, that scientific training carries a responsibility beyond the laboratory. At a time when public discourse is so often shaped by the loudest voices, scientists must not remain on the sidelines. You know the facts, and the world needs those facts to be heard. Do not cede the stage to those who shout the loudest. Waterloo's motto is Concordia cum veritate, in harmony with truth. And as scientists, you are now the custodians of that truth. Use the rigorous, analytical, and creative education you received here to build a society anchored in facts and driven by discovery. To the Faculty of Science, thank you for welcoming me into the Waterloo family. To the class of 2026, may your curiosity never falter. May you think independently, and may you have the courage to make your voices heard. And remember, no matter where you started, the universe is wide open to you. Congratulations.
Good morning, graduates, families, friends, colleagues, and honored guests. Today is a joyful day. It is a day to celebrate achievement, certainly, but it is also a day to recognize something deeper, the journey that brought you here, the community that supported you, and the responsibility that now rests in your hands. To the graduating class, congratulations. To the family and friends in the audience, thank you for your continued support. And to the faculty and staff here today, thank you for providing the necessary support, guidance, and wisdom. Graduates, you have earned a Waterloo Science degree, and that means something. It means you've challenged yourself in one of the most demanding academic environments in the country. It means you learned not only how to master ideas, but how to apply them. It means you discovered that growth often comes from moments when the answers are not obvious, when the work is difficult, and when perseverance matters more than certainty. Across Canada and the world, Waterloo Science has built reputation for preparing graduates who are thoughtful, capable, and ready to contribute. Science graduates are found in hospitals and classrooms, labs and courtrooms, startups and public institutions, and nonprofit organizations and global companies here and abroad. They are building communities, they are solving problems, they are creating opportunities for others, and beginning today, you join them. But what makes your education especially powerful is that it did not happen just inside the lecture hall. You learned innovation by building startups in velocity science, competing in industrial challenges, and discovering how bold ideas become real solutions through collaboration, resilience, and creativity. You learned through co-op placements from CERN to Sick Kids, where you were asked to step into unfamiliar environments and contribute in meaningful ways. You learned through study abroad experiences in the rainforests of Costa Rica to the deserts of Saudi Arabia. You learned through service learning experiences from the Dominican Republic to Senegal. You learned that knowledge matters most when it improves lives. You learned through leadership roles, through SciSocs, FemFiz, VOSH, on student teams, research projects, and late nights spent working alongside classmates who became collaborators and friends. And somewhere along the way, many of you discovered something important. You discovered that confidence is not the absence of uncertainty. Confidence is the willingness to move forward anyway, because the truth is, none of us can predict exactly what the future will look like. The careers you pursue will evolve. The challenges facing our communities will change. The path ahead will not always be straight, but your experiences here have prepared you for that reality. You know how to adapt, you know how to keep learning, you know how to work with people whose perspectives differ from your own. And you know how to listen, how to lead, and how to begin again after setbacks. Those abilities will matter every bit as much as technical experience. Because progress has always depended upon people who are willing to remain curious, stay open to new ideas, and work together towards something larger than themselves. And that's what gives me confidence in this graduating class. Not simply your accomplishments, impressive as they are, but your capacity for resilience, your willingness to serve, your belief that difficult problems are worth solving, and your understanding that success is measured not only by what we achieve for ourselves, but what we contribute to others. That's the spirit that matters. Our community needs people who will lead with integrity. Our institutions need people who are prepared to build trust in science. And our future depends upon people who understand that progress is rarely the work of one individual alone. It is built together, step by step, generation by generation. So as you leave campus today, I hope you carry forward more than a diploma. Carry forward the friendships you built here. Carry forward the habit of asking difficult questions. Carry forward the courage to enter rooms where you may not have all the answers yet, and carry forward the belief that your skills and education can be used in the service of something else. Wherever your path leads, whether close to home or far from beyond, remember that you will always be part of this university and this community. A Waterloo degree is not only recognition of what you have accomplished, it is a reminder of what you can contribute. So graduates, your journey here has prepared you well. The future will ask much of you, but we believe in you. So on behalf of the Faculty of Science community, congratulations to the class of 2026. We are proud of you, and we cannot wait to see the differences you will make. Mr. Chancellor and Mr. Vice Chancellor, I now request that you confer the degrees upon the graduates of the Faculty of Science.
Would the members of the graduating class please rise? Mr. Chancellor, I present to you those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the university, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Congratulations.
It is now my pleasure to welcome your class valedictorian, Christina Vadavelu. She is going to come to the podium to address the graduating class.
Good morning, Mr. Chancellor, members of Convocation, faculty, family and friends, and most importantly, the graduating Faculty of Science class of 2026. It is an incredible honor to stand before this remarkable community today. When I first sat down to write this speech, I kept asking myself the same question. What wisdom could I possibly offer a room full of people who have already accomplished so much? The truth is, there isn't much I could tell you about the Waterloo experience that you haven't already learned yourself. So instead, I'd like to share something I learned during the first 2 months where I wasn't a Waterloo Science student anymore. The Faculty of Science gave us that passport holder as a convocation gift, so I thought I'd put it to good use, and after exams, I packed my bags and traveled to Guyana, where I spent 2 months teaching in an after-school program serving children living in poverty. One day, I was asked to teach chemistry, and now I should clarify, I am not a chemistry genius, but the students wanted to learn, and there wasn't really anyone else available to teach them. Standing in that classroom trying to explain concepts I had spent years learning at Waterloo, I realized something. Those students would give anything for the opportunity to sit where we are sitting today. And for the first time, I saw my education differently. Not as something I had earned, but something I had been entrusted with. That realization made me think about our journey here at Waterloo. Over the last several years, we've learned far more than science. We learned how to navigate university when nothing felt normal. We attended classes through screens, introduced ourselves through muted microphones, and somehow convinced ourselves that online labs counted as real silence. At the same time, the world around us seemed to change faster than ever. We lived through political division, global uncertainty, and some of us watching people we love struggle in silence. We watched technology accelerate, from brain rot to the rise of generative AI, and we're already asked whether AI would take our jobs before we had even found one. And yet, despite all of it, we adapted, we persevered, and somewhere between the deadlines, co-op interviews, and lab reports, we have built a life here. A life made up of moments that felt ordinary at the time. Walking through DC during exam season hoping to find a study spot, meeting friends while waiting in the line for your Starbucks, to enjoying the first warm day of spring in the Arts Quad after another Waterloo winter. At the time, those moments seemed small, but looking back, they were the moments that shaped us. They taught us resilience. They taught us about community. And they taught us that some of life's most meaningful moments are often the ones we don't recognize until they're gone. And today, all of those moments bring us here. Convocation is interesting because people often reduce this to a piece of paper, just a credential, something to frame and hang on your wall. But as science students, we know something important. An atom on its own doesn't do very much. It only becomes powerful when it bonds, when it shares, and when it reacts with the world around it. I see our diplomas in a similar way. On their own, they are simply paper. Their value comes from what they connect to, the problems they help solve, the communities they help strengthen, and the people they help serve. The value of this education is not found in possessing it. It is found in using it. When I think about that idea, I think about my parents. My dad came to America from a small village in Sri Lanka with a one-way ticket and $100 in his pocket. Before he left, his mother gave him a simple instruction: create a better life for yourself and for your family. He embraced sacrifice so that future generations could have opportunities he never had. And his success was never just for him. It was for the people who would come after him. And I know many of us carry similar stories of that today. Parents, grandparents, mentors, faculty, and friends who invested in us long before we could ever invest in ourselves. Many crossed oceans, worked impossible hours, and planted seeds for trees whose shade they may never sit under. With the help of people like them, we are here, which means this diploma is more than an achievement. It is also an inheritance, and with inheritance comes responsibility. The world constantly encourages us to ask, what can I gain? What can I achieve? And how quickly can I succeed? But maybe the better question is this: who benefits because I was here? Take a moment to look around this room. Sitting beside you are future physicians, researchers, educators, innovators, and leaders. People who will discover treatments, advance science, build companies, and shape communities in ways we cannot yet imagine. But long after titles fade and accomplishments are forgotten, people will remember something else. They will remember whether we used what we were given to serve others, whether we made people's lives better. That is the challenge before us now. Not simply to be successful, but to be useful. Not simply to build impressive lives, but meaningful ones. And on a personal note, if you're sitting here today feeling like you've spent years chasing achievement, I understand that feeling. For a long time, I believed that every accomplishment would finally make me feel satisfied. That if I did more extracurriculars, earned a better grade, or got my dream co-op job, I would finally feel like enough. But every achievement was temporary, and there was always another goal, another box to check. What changed for me was realizing that my worth was never something I had to earn. As a Christian, I believe that before any degree, publication, or accomplishment, we already possess value because we are created and loved by God. And when our identity is no longer built on achievement, we become free. Free to work hard without being defined by success, free to fail without being defined by failure, and free to use our gifts, not simply to elevate ourselves, but to serve others. Class of 2026, I encourage you to see this diploma as a tool, a responsibility, and as an opportunity. Its value will never come from simply possessing it. Its value will come from what you choose to do with it. So as we leave here today, let us build boldly, serve generously, and love deeply, and make this diploma matter. Congratulations, class of 2026.
That was a great speech. My name is Lucas Ferfaro, and I am honored to read each graduate's name as they cross this stage. Before I do that, I would like to share a few brief housekeeping notes to keep this ceremony running smoothly. To our guests, we kindly ask that you do remain in your seats as your graduate crosses the stage. We have those pro photographers on the other side. You'll be emailed the proofs afterwards. They got you covered for here. And there will be lots of photo ops during the celebration that follows as well. To our graduates, this is your moment. Have fun going across there. Strut your stuff. Take it in. Enjoy it. You guys deserve it. You've worked so hard for this. We will begin with the conferral of doctoral degrees, one at a time, followed by our masters, 3 at a time, finally our bachelors, 1 at a time, And now the moment you've been waiting for. It's my pleasure to present the graduating class for the Faculty of Science. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Mila Abayeva. Dr. Amir Arkand. Dr. Nikhil Kumar Barua. Dr. Franklin Orville Fresca. Dr. Elahi Habibzadeh. Dr. Antoine Hakeem. Dr. Stephen Ronald Harrigan. Dr. Samantha Diane Herniak. Dr. George Yoich. Dr. Lars Kameen. Dr. Connor Kapai. Dr. Pei Lee. Dr. Dong-Han Liu. Dr. Allison Jane Lynch. Dr. Benjamin McClellan. Dr. Ahmad Salah Mohammed. Dr. Mana Monferred. Dr. Samuel Leslie Netsky. Dr. Yusuf Rohani Zadigan. Dr. Jesse Emile St. Jean. Dr. Ali Abid Sayed. Dr. Devanshis Jayant Tipkari. Dr. James Daniel Willis. Dr. Christopher Shi Cheng Chu. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Science. Nitin Aaron. Alice Alex. Ashita Bidarkar. Robert Shane Brill. Ming Young Chen. Anna French. Kiraman Ahmed Fazi Ghanem. Miravi Hossein Ali. Griffin Huen. Cassandra Bonnie Hwin. Agnes Britt Katai. Sahara Cognition. Ali Mustafa Katai. Jungsu Kim. Jordan Lau. Fabian Andre Lefebvre. Alexander Lee. Shilpa Mahato. Julian Jean-Jean Mounier. Julian Jean-Jean Mounier. Cody Nademi. Darshak Atul Patel.
Double Jean, spelled different.
Shabam Devesh Ramgulam. Natan Roniar. Yusuf Rashad Reed. Riley Thomas Woods. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science Honors Biochemistry. Tony Endraco. Mackenzie Sky Campbell. Jasper Chi. Jeremiah Yu Guak Chung. Athena Chong. Cheryl Chong. Manaz Chaudhry. Samia Chaudhry. Mitchell Cooper. Grace Del Mistro. Teodora Yukinovich. Miranda Valentina Franco. Milena Gojsevich. Alan Gonzalez Garcia. Stefan Lucas Grinchenko. Nico Horn. Haley Anna Hewen. Cynthia Lamb. Melissa Moira Irma LeBlanc. King Yen Luke. Hannah Elizabeth Xiao McCullough. Ryan Brooklyn Antonia McLean. Muna Muhammad. Maria Christina Nicolau. Sijuade Faranmi Ojudan. Victoria Ann Wimet. Rahi Brijesh Kumar Pandya. Mincy Patros Toma. Divine Samoth. Simran Saran. Sharujan Satiswaran. Carmen Ann Schnarr. Caleb Nicole Schulten. Dhruv Kumar Sharma. Satana Sivasegaran. James Edward August Smith. Avery Tristan Stokes. Aaron Seke. Emily Christie T. Giselle Lorena Torrelagos. Kendrick Ankang Trong. Amy Vong. Caitlin Olivia Winterburn. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Biological and Medical Physics. Adia Sumaya Holder. Jovana Kitsman. Anna Caitlin McLean. Claudia Francis Seagate. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Biotechnology, Chartered Professional Accountancy, Cooperative Program.
Mouthful.
Avery Summer Barclay. Jeremiah Chen. Demetriana Defoe. Jinyi Du. Ryan Justin Hui. Claire Patricia Kennedy. Vivian Liu. Rory Andrew Murray Norris. Ria Patel. Yen Yeni Tai. Nicole Tessick. Caitlin Sabrina Wilk. Alicia Wise. Iwen Shu. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Biotechnology, Economics Cooperative Program. Myrto Hilali. Chia Jacobi Michael Ifisinachi. Darren Shui. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Chemistry. Aryan Parimal Anjan. Anish Arjuna. Yash Singh Bakshi. Alexandra Maria Bullion. Manur Shahir Bhatt. David Tsao. Chae-Young Chong. Nicholas Michael D'Abruzzo. Isabella DaCosta. Usman Fakhri. Vasilisa Frolova. Alyssa Mackenzie Gray Dennis. Katrina Hong. Noor Ul Huda. Jumi Kang. Andre Carpets. Esther Kim. Jonah Ronan Kim. Carrie Kim. Zachary Christopher Patrick LeBlanc. Aaron Lewis. Amy Oimei Liu. Madison Olivia Martin. Miguel Melo Pryor. Farah Magdi Ibrahim Mohammed. Angelina Musunov. Nathan Knight Newport. Farjad Raza. Emily Isabella Robinson. Isabella Janessia Shirelli. Roger C. Pong Tang. Hu Bang Yang. Layan Yassin. Siwei Zhang. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Life Physics. Su Yi Ao. Diego Krishnarajan Lala. Tiwanka Shani Madugale. Giselle Michael Hargy. Ray Shamshum. Rachel Winston Talibrachi. Katia Chu Yu Tang. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science Honors Materials in Nanosciences. Kian Alexander Alipana. Sophie Estelle Bourassa. Stuart James Doig. Eric Vittorio Felino. Samantha Coe. Isaiah John Kozyar. Levine Matana Mohan. Sung Young Miao. Owen Joseph Mottershead. Andres Santiago Paz Rodriguez. Paolo Scopio. James Simmons. Junwen Wang. Lu Qing Wang. Luke Brian Paul Watkinson. Matthew Ryan Wilson. Ziqi Xiao. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science Honors Mathematical Physics. Lauren Veronica Brown. Noah Costa. Nathaniel Aris Cullen. Zist Fatima. Ama Devindi Gamage. Alejandro Agustin Garcia Polo. Nathan Spencer Goldback. Thomas Carabella. Davis Garat. Jesus Eduardo Minakata Mata. Kenny Wynn. He's going slow, I'll go again. Kenny Wynn. Carlos Roberto Simpson. Julius Leon Soldan. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science Honors Medicinal Chemistry Cooperative Program. Nathan Gafei Cheng. Well, that changes some stuff. Well, all right. We're going to pray. Nathan Gafei Cheng. That was him. My bad. Logan Wallace Marsh. Tyler Michael Noonan. Alexandre Réaume. Lily Malika Warkentin. Kylie Yang. That's fine. Mr. Vice Chancellor and Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Physics. Benjamin Cook Carter. Min-Young Cho. Quizelle Cunningham. Jingyuan Juan. Jack Ailing. Julia Elizabeth Mpe. Sufyan Faisal. Adrian Fraser. Halim Hamada. I said it. Halim Hamada. Alan Matthew.
Just doing him again because you didn't hear it.
Niman Mathur. Louis Sebastian Navarrete. Leanne Maria Saluji. Navpreet Singh Sayan. Siar Ahmed Uriya. Victor Vidyapin. Xiaohai Wang. Li Zhang. Yihang Zhao.
Oh, actually, I'm going to put it here. Don't want to get the stage anymore wet.
Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Physics, and Astronomy. Rasil Abar. Siddharth Chola. Gong Chen. Sarah Victoria Kraft Hamilton. Gaurav Lance D'Souza. Megan Frost. Sachin Gombu. Natalie Harrison. Alexander James Horowski. Ming Xuan Cao. Sidi Karat. Yi Chen Lee. Frankie Chen Men Lei. Tung Mai Ma. Aiden Richard Justice McDougall. Margaret McMurchie. Kyle Duncan McRobbie. Haris Mahmood. Madison Matthews. Christopher Morrell. Fani Kamish Nahar Padimpati. Vraj Minesh Patel. Matilda Ann Palega. Ariana Monique Carol Pearson. Selenia Spara Pucci Wikrama. Siddharth Neil Puri. Carter Preston Reed. Abipsha Sahu. Abhijit Sawach. Noah Donald James Snow. Dikshis Devarajan Srivatsa. Disha Tandon. Catherine Jane Waterman. Daphne Wen. Victor Huafei Yi. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Science, and Aviation. Aidan Marcus Robert Albrechtas. Alexander Eric Carl Anderson. Yufeng Tao. Mihai Kirste. Timothy James Mohammed Doak. Ruby Hopkins. Aisha Jahan. Connor Jared Johnston. David Anthony Rivaldo John Williams. Si-hyun Lim. William Axel McKenzie. Michelle Nutar. Michael. Sophia Perry. Andrew Edmund Rong. Sung Woo Shin. Owen David Stemmerdink. Owen Malcolm Vickers. Michael Charles White. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Science, and Business. Valentina Adiola. Fihin Tolua Awobadu. Ibrahim Azar. Arzo Beg. Navina Balakumaran. Matthew Aaron Balter. Aiden Luke Zanin Barclay. Jennifer Bingen Ziegler. Gervais Philippe Boisson. Abir Chima. Kelly Ka Wing Chung. Angelina Xia Nodoiron. Anumi Ayathma Edogaje. Ali Alreda El Zain. Yu Feng Huang. Yu Bin Im. Balakartikeya Jonalagada. Dharmang Joshi. Sahajdeep Kang. Althiran Karakalan. Muhammad Khan. Kailash Satish Kumar. Josephine Fong Lau. Dante Maximilian Maggiotto. Kiana Lee Martin. Vanessa Martinez Storin. Benjamin James Mattis. Mateus Mello. Nidhi Mistry. Miturna Krishanti Malalagan. Isha Naz. Catherine Ananinos. Gabriel Iñigo Gonzalez Olalia. Parth Patel. Chantel Potochny. Tapasya Sarab Shah. Roma Shingari. Om Vrat Sharma. Pallavi Sharma. Tanvi Sharma. John Harrison Stevens. Carly Jessica Stroll. Akshara Suresh. Nicholas Lee Talviti. Miriam Mahab Tawfiq. Raquel Tong. Megan Young Tran. Emily Trong. Jane Frances Chiamaka Ugbelase. Christina Ashwini Vadivelu. Adarsh Vardhan. Dimitri Michael Vasiliou. Chavi Vermani. Evan Wilms. Braden Wanch. Asia Woodkey. Elijah Lee Duryun. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Optometry. Dr. Cara Marie Aitchison. Dr. Randa Elaine. Dr. Sophia Chiara Bacchetti. Dr. Sarah Hassan Beg. Dr. Marie Beth Bouchard. Dr. Samra Burkich. Dr. Victoria Cow. Dr. Dana Jean Carmichael. Dr. Zendin Cheng. Dr. Paul Chen. Dr. Leora Marie Chiaramonte. Dr. Jacqueline Alexandra Lai Wachu. Dr. Nicholas Brian Chizowski. Dr. Hillary Clark. Dr. Avery William James Cochran. Dr. Hazel Dhaliwal. Dr. Paramjot Singh Dhaliwal. Dr. Kira Elizabeth Evans. Dr. Thomas Gillis. Dr. Rachel Guan. Dr. Sausin Hamad. Dr. James Meng Hock Han. Dr. Darian Kam Pue Ho. Dr. Gilbert Wing Kai Ho. Dr. Vivian Ho. Dr. Kirat Pal Hoti. Dr. Serena Huang. Dr. Sophia Huang. Dr. Timothy Blanchard Hobart. Dr. Jeremiah James Hislop. Dr. Alisar Jaber. Dr. Catherine Jason. Dr. Irene Jiang. Dr. Arvin Kang. Dr. Stephanie Beatrix Karch. Dr. Sabat Khan. Dr. Jasdeep Singh Kangura. Dr. Kimberly Ann Kirkpatrick. Dr. Michelle Minkyog. Dr. Michelle Minkyog Ko. Dr. Britlin Kozak. Dr. Craig Lai. Dr. Anson Kwake Law. Dr. Sue Min Lee. Dr. Amanda Leong. Dr. Helen Lang. Dr. Yi Young Liu. Dr. Jonathan David Luftig. Dr. Erin Elizabeth McGillivray. Dr. Tara Catherine McKinnon. Dr. Hannah Marie McCutcheon. Dr. Parisa Mirzapur. Dr. Ariana Mackenzie Mitchell. Dr. Emma Louisette Mitchell. Dr. Keegan Morrison. Dr. Rashpal Singh Multani. Dr. Ishmeet Kaur Mundra. Dr. Reagan Elizabeth Myers. Dr. Jean Nasta. Dr. Sandra Mai Duyen Nguyen. Dr. Autumn Lindsay Ungarato. Dr. Minju Pak. Dr. Kush Kishore Patel. Dr. Richa Patel. Dr. Emmanuel Perez. Dr. Jariat Rehan Purnava. Dr. April Reed. Dr. Stephanie Wren. Dr. Natasha Reed Reyes. Dr. Nagin Sadeghi Isfa Ahani. Dr. Mariam Safdar. Dr. Jakana Snehal Shah. Dr. Emily Sherrick Carrero. Dr. Balpreet Kaur Sidhu. Dr. Doreen Ray Maria Sigurdsson. Dr. Yulia Skobkareva. Dr. Dylan Victor Susi. Dr. Vanessa Renee Tang. Dr. Nicole Emily McLarty Taylor. Mara Tepavats. Dr. Rachel Isabel Ann Thomas. Dr. Riley Thorpe. Kokoro Tsuzuki. Dr. Savannah Vecchiarelli. Dr. Paige Diana Wager. Dr. Yu Wong. Dr. Mary Mwakas. Dr. Jessica Lee Wassons. Dr. Carrie Shui. Let me restart that. Dr. Carrie Shui Yi Wei. Almost there. Dr. Kiana Wong. Dr. Brenna Yang. Dr. Candice Tung Yung. Dr. Jason Kai Ji Young. Dr. Tessia C. Yuan Yu. Dr. Helen Zhao. Dr. Mei Zhao. Dr. Aileen Zera. Dr. Cheryl Fengyi Zhou. Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Pharmacy. Dr. Alicia Chan. Dr. Ziyu Ha. Dr. Sam Ying Young Wang. Let's see how loud you guys can get. Make some noise for these graduates. Congratulations to all the graduates in the Faculty of Science.
Feeling good?
Mr. Chancellor, I now request you to confer in absentia the various and several degrees upon those candidates who were approved by Senate but were unable to be present at today's convocation.
I confer the degrees in absentia. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Laura Deegan. I'm the Associate Dean of Science for Teaching and Learning, and it's my great honor today to present an undergraduate student award. The University of Waterloo is proud to have and to present the Governor General's Academic Silver Medal. This medal is awarded to the student that's graduating with the highest academic average. Mr. Chancellor, I request that you present the Governor General's Academic Silver Award to Noah Costa, graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Mathematical Physics. I now would like to invite Vivek Goel, Vice Chancellor, back to the podium.
To our graduates and new alumni, my heartfelt congratulations on this accomplishment. Another round of applause for our graduates. A special thank you to Jared Meyer for honoring us with your presence and for your really inspiring words for our graduates. Thank you. Thank you to all of the family and friends who've gathered here today to join our graduates in this celebration and for supporting them during their academic journey. And to our new graduates, thank you. You now join our global community of more than 260,000 alumni. Waterloo graduates are known for integrating knowledge and innovation across disciplines. They are known for their courage, creativity, and resilience. Above all, they are known for approaching challenges in unique ways and uncovering impactful solutions. At Waterloo, we think differently, act with purpose, and work together to make the world a better place. This convocation marks my final one as president. Like many of you, we started at this institution coming out of the pandemic. It has been an immense privilege to work together with every member of this community as we moved through challenging times. While your next chapters will take you to many places, I hope you, as I will, remain connected to this extraordinary university and to one another. I wish you all the best in the future. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome back Elder Jean Becker to provide the closing.
Today, as you celebrate this milestone, I encourage you to carry forward that spirit of curiosity that brought you here. I encourage you to have the courage to ask those difficult questions and the commitment to use your gifts for the benefit of others. I congratulate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all of your hard work and for your commitment to your learning. May your paths be guided by purpose. May your work contribute to the benefit of your communities and our shared future. And may your knowledge help create a more just, sustainable, and compassionate world. Nakumik, thank you. Congratulations to the class of 26.
Thank you, Jean. Thank you so much for everything today. Thank you, Elder Jean, and we're grateful for your contributions and those of the Cedar Hill Singers to today's ceremony. Of course, families, friends, graduates, these contributions are a very important reminder of the work that's underway and the work that still needs to be done in recognizing the historical and ongoing wrongs perpetrated against Indigenous peoples and the legacy of colonialism still in place today. Now, what a class full of energy, laughter, smiles. We're going to try one last thing before we all leave. So, President, I practice this with you usually. It's water, water, water.
Loo, loo, loo.
Water, water, water.
Loo, loo, loo.
All right, everybody, let's do this. Water, water, water.
Loo, loo, loo.
Water, water, water.
Loo, loo, loo.
Congratulations, graduates. It is my privilege to officially adjourn convocation. Please rise if you can.